As a teacher, you will come across different teaching strategies. You might want to specifically teach accountability to the class. However, you are hesitant as to what you'll be utilizing. If you share the same problem, then this video is for you. A cooperative learning strategy of Spencer Kagan, the numbered heads together is a strategy which makes each student accountable for learning the material by having the students work in a group. This is a structural approach where it forms a structure consisting a series of steps and prescribed behaviors that can be used with a variety of academic contents. To fully understand the sequence, each step will be briefly explained and afterwards, it will be integrated to a lesson plan designed for grade 7 students in Araling Panlipunan. The strategy starts with counting off, where each student in the group is given a number. Each member of the team is instructed to remember the assigned numbers for everyone to be recognized when the teacher calls each one. For instance, in a grade 7 class with the lesson Yamang Likas ng Asya, students will be divided into 6 groups. Each group member will then be assigned with a number, and this should be remembered all throughout the instruction, for it will be used later on. Posing questions comes next, where the questions are given to the team members. These questions are clustered from easy to difficult. For this step, the teacher prepares the questions. A good example for the easy round will be the identification type of questions. A question like, ano ang tawag sa mga natural na yamang hindi ginawa ng sinumang tao definitely fits to this. It will then be followed with questions with fair difficulty, like asking for certain examples or coming up with another answers. An example is asking a student for an example of yamang lupa. Up next are the difficult ones, which require higher thinking skills of students. Asking them to give an example of alikas na yaman and further explaining its significance and impacts to the lives of Asians is the best example for this step. The third step will be putting heads together, where the brainstorming of the team members happens. While it can be not literally putting the heads with each other, this phrase translates to the accumulation of ideas to answer the questions which will be thrown by the teacher later on. The best thing to do for this step is to give your students some minutes to gather and think of answers. Members will be obliged to familiarize each question so that when called, they can answer and gain points. Responding to questions concludes the strategy, where an immediate response of a team member to answer a question when his or her number is called by the teacher. For teachers, they may start asking for factual information, and as the students become familiar with the strategy, they can proceed to questions which demand analysis or synthesis. This is the most fun part of numbered heads together. The teacher will be asking for questions and call a number to answer. Once that specific member gives a correct answer, a point is gained. The asking of questions continues until the last set is finished. How is it important and relevant? This strategy promotes discussion and accountability. It is beneficial for integrating and reviewing the subject matter, and after direct instruction of the material, the group supports each member and provides opportunities for rehearsal and discussion of content material.